Okay guys, I got a new project on my bike. I'm gonna replace the stem bearings, the steering stem bearings. Well guys, I got it off. It's a dust ring, and it's a piece of the bearing. What I did do, I show it. Here it is. I just grinded a flat spot on the bearing, and then I had a chisel and put the chisel just on that flat spot, and hammered it out, so it went off. So I thought I had to grind it through, but just making a flat spot was enough. What I'll do now is take the bearing off, look at some scratches if they need to be polished or something, and then put the new ones on. And what I'll need to do later on is, here on my bike, that inner race on the top needs to go out as well on the bottom. So that's next steps to do. Okay, I got it off, I cleaned it, so it's up for new bearings. This is the old one, and I'm gonna cut it through like so. Okay, here's the old bearing. I'll put this one on top, and I can use a pipe to hammer this down. And because the main tension is gone, I could easily take this one later off. is the new bearing. This is the inner race. It's in the frame. This one from below. This one on top or below. The cage, the balls. It sits in here, and then on top this one. And when it's the lower races, this will go on here and here first. There will be a dust seal at the bottom, then this race, then the balls. Put some grease on them, and then this race goes in the frame. So first the dust ring. So here we have the dust ring. As you can see, I hope you can see it. There's a little edge. This edge goes upwards so that the lower part of the ring will fit in here. So up it goes. There it is. Lower ring. Well, it's almost ready for takeoff. This is a cut through bearing, and this is the new one. Underneath there's the dust ring, so it's in place. Before I go, just a little bit dust out of the way because when it's fit, it's fit. The dust ring, both bearings, and then I've got a pipe. The pipe is the diameter close to the bearing itself, and then what I'll do, I'll just hit it with a hammer, striking the bearing on its place. I think I'm there. Yes. Yep. Then what I need to do is to push the cut through bearing off. There it is. and it's ready for mounting. Okay, I need to take the races out, both of them, the top one and the lower one. The top one I could put a chisel or a pipe or something just at the inner edge of the race, but at the bottom, as you can see, you can't see the race itself. But I hope I can show you, there is a groove just about there, and that groove, there's one here, and at the other one there's another one, and you can put a screwdriver in or a chisel, or and there you can hammer the race down. So that's what I'm gonna do. There it is. It's the race, and as you can see the dimples. I can see the dimples. I hope you can see them as well. The dimples of the balls. So yeah, it was time to replace them. That's one. Another one at the top, same way. Well, there it is. And I'm clean to inspect it. And less notches than at the lower one. But if you replace them both. Okay, here's a new one for the top side. Just get it flat in. Then piece of wood. Well, that is great. That's going great. It's flat, it's not sideways or whatever. Now you can hear the solid sound, and I think it's flat with the frame, so just a notch. So make it flat on all sides. I'm going to tape the cut through inner race of the old bearing, place it on top, put wood on it and hammer it again. So you see there's the old one cut through, and I did cut it through because when you hammer it down you could take it out more easily, and just place it on top. Just a tape to won't let it slide away. Then again, piece of wood. Okay. Yep. It's there. Okay, guys. The lower one is in. Up till the notch. I hammered it in. This is the upper part. These are the rollers. There's only, and these are cages, as you can see. There's only one way to mount these things, because like this there's nothing like here. Then it rolls. So these things have to go in like this. But not before you grease it up. So we have to put some bearing grease on it. Put it both ways in the rollers, then put some in the sleeve, and then put it together. Don't be too shy with the grease. It's very thick stuff, so okay, then what you do, just put it in, grease it up like so. Put some on the coil. Like so. Because you have to grease it now, you can't, if it's in, you can't get to it anymore, so grease it up. Caged bearing in. Then what I'll do, okay, so that's up and greasy. Put this one in. And put all the spaces left full with grease. Now again, fill it. You don't want any moisture or something like that, or dust getting to the rollers. On the top side there are two things left. It's the on my bike there are two dust rings. This one, and it's, you see, hollow. This one is hollow as well. First of all, this one needs to go in, and this ring, this rubber ring, will fit in the space of the bearing, like so. Okay, that's one. And the next thing is the outer dust cover, and it is placed on top of this. Okay, here it is. Then put the outer cap on it, and this one is ready for mounting. There it is. It through. The nut is on. I have to tighten these further because the pin has to go out this much further. When that's done, there is another ring to secure it. On top of this there is going to be a security plate. Let's see, where is my security plate? It's a plate like this. 2 notches down, like so. So. And then these notches will fit into the counter nut on top. Secure this, hand tight, and another 90 degrees, and then flip over the notches of the plate in between to the top. And then it's what I did is I bought a piece of steel. I cut out these parts, so I had 4 notches, and these 4 notches fit on these spaces. This one is for 32 millimeters, but I can fit my torque wrench on it. Because I don't have welding equipment, I drilled a hole in it. Just put a bolt in it, locked it at the inside, and now I can fit my torque wrench. And just secure the plate and the lock nut. So, make my own tool. Piece of equipment of Aprilia cost about between 60 and 155 euros, and this cost me 7.5. Then put the security plate on. lug nut. So these are not tight, so what I'll do, flip it over. Should fit on hand tight, so there we go. Well, I reassembled the front fork, put in the fork, put in my wheel. It's still off the ground. Just touching a little bit, but like I feel easily turning. Now it's time to adjust the securing plate below the top yoke. What I did, I got these two bolts, and they are, I'll show you, but this connects the top yoke to the handlebars on my machine. I got them both out, and then I can take the top yoke out. I think it's tight enough. What I'll do, back on. Open. Open. And then you're all set. Oh, in my case, I need to connect my steering damper with a bolt on the bottom yoke, and we're all set.